I hope you're all having a wonderful, what is it, Wednesday? Good Wednesday. Anyway, it's been a hot minute since I've been live. I've got a lot going on. Ignore the mess behind me. I am currently cleaning this disastrous office up. It's not going well. All right. So anyway, we are going to get, so I missed last week's episode. I did not do a live on last week's episode, but it was good. So I took a few pictures of just like what I thought the highlights were. I mean, really, there were only a couple highlights. And I was just like, okay, this is interesting. Let's see here. Let's start with, hold on here. I guess I need to put a banner up. So I'm not going to, you know what? I'll start with this couple. Well, I don't. I kind of wanted to end with this couple. So I'll just share it later. Hey, Mod143. How are you? How are you? I know this is a weird time of the day to go live, but it works best for me. So if y'all don't catch it live, you can catch the replay. So I'm going to wait and share that little tidbit from last week because I want to wait on this couple because I really like them. It's interesting. Let's see. I'm going to start first with, okay, this is not my favorite couple. Hey, Vixie, how are you, hon? I think I'm going to start with least favorite to most favorite, or close enough. We'll see. Did y'all watch the episode? Because it's getting really, really good. It's getting crazy. That whole car chase towards the end of it, I was like, what's happening? It's good. And then the previews they show coming up look like, yeah, this season's going to be fire. And then, oh my God, y'all know what? I've been watching it too much. Who says that? Derek? Derek says that. I just took it from him. Derek, I just took your saying. This season looks good. And then Life After Lockup starts really soon too. I think February. So I'm excited. Okay, we're going to start with this couple. Have y'all noticed too how much bigger, and I don't mean bigger as in wider, I mean like how much bigger in stature the women are than the men on this season? For the most part, it's really odd. They don't look like they fit together, but that's okay. Okay. This is not probably, and this may not be my least favorite, but they're definitely not on the top of my list. We have Eris and Cameron. So they're around the same age, and seems to be pretty much all of the ones that are in prison during this season have something to do with, possession of substances. But, okay, this guy, he's kind of a mess. He just got out of prison, and while he was, was it 2 weeks away from getting out of the halfway house, he decided it was a good idea to go out and get drunk. I mean, come on. If you tested, if you're breathing in the breathalyzer and it says you've been drinking at all, that's a big no-no, which he did. I'm like, boy, how dumb are you? I mean, he was so close to just getting out of there, but he ended up doing 2 weeks in I guess, the county jail. Of course, they have a breathalyzer at the halfway house because you're not supposed to be drinking, doing any kind of substances, nothing like that. So this dummy decided to drink and then go in there and act like, oh, I didn't do anything. I only had one drink. You're not supposed to drink at all. Like, what purpose? You don't get that. No drinking. None. No booze. Period. But anyway, he did his time and he gets out of jail and she goes to pick him up with this weird looking shirt on, by the way. She says she's not doing this anymore either. So I guess if he goes back to jail, we will find out if she really and truly means that she's not doing this anymore. Because women or men both say that, and they end up going back anyway. We'll see. So this guy decides, I'm out. I'm gonna be a. Yeah, I can't. He decides to propose in front of the jail. I mean, you can see the signs behind him that they have in front of the jail. $500 fine for littering. I don't know what else it says there, but I'm just like, really? That's not romantic at all. Not at all. And this guy wants to get married like now, right now. He wants, with his crusty face, as she called it, to go and run off somewhere and boom, get married. It's very kind of strange, don't you think? Does anybody think that's just a little bit strange? I do. I don't know what the deal was with her shirt. Does anybody get what was going on with the shirt? My computer's talking to me. Be quiet. First of all, it didn't land in the right place. I think it was meant for somebody with smaller boobs. I don't know what happened there. I didn't care for the shirt, whatever. There must be some sort of... Oh, you're listening while making dinner? Oh, it is dinner time. I'm sorry, Vixie. That's right. I forget. It's later on the East Coast. My bad. Make me some, please. So he wants to get married like right now, today. She's like, no, I got to get a dress. You got to get a suit. She said, you got to get your crusty face cleaned up. She literally said, I can't stand your crusty face. I might have said that once or twice to people. I don't know. That's just all wrong. My opinion, I don't think that these two are a really strong couple, but that's just my thought. Oh, everybody's cooking dinner. Yay. I'm not cooking dinner. I did make homemade stew though, night before last, I think. And it was actually really good. There's a whole bunch of it left over. Yeah, see, she has the same idea as me. Like, she wanted maybe a glass of wine and some champagne and some romance and some flowers. Dude, not getting down on one knee in front of the freaking jailhouse. Like, come on. No, this guy's got some... He needs to learn some lessons on how to entertain his woman. I don't have much to say about this couple because I don't really... my opinion... Just my opinion. I feel like she is a little bit... I feel like she could do better. I'm just going to say that. I'll be nice. I'm going to be politically correct and say, I feel like she could do better. That's all I'm saying. I'll leave it at that. I'm not going to be mean. It's a new year. I'm usually not mean anyway. I can be a little sassy though. Okay, this couple, I don't know if they're going to make it or not. I have heard nothing about them whatsoever. I've heard no like spoilers, nothing. So I don't know what the deal is. It shows at some point on when you look at like the previews for the upcoming for like part of the show, it shows them two as being married. So I assume that they do get married. I don't have the time that some of these bloggers have to sit and look at all this information. I just don't have it. I got too much going on. I have a teenager. As long as the teenager will sit and talk to me, I will let her. Oh, okay. This couple, I like them. Hey, Corn's mom. How are you? I wondered if you were going to make it in here. By the way, thanks you guys for being in, listening to me while you're cooking your dinner. And seriously, cook me dinner. I'm just kidding. I'm really not. I'm kind of hungry. I like this couple. Okay. Nathan and Skyler. Do I think they're a little bit dangerous for each other? Yeah, I do. I think they might be a little bit dangerous for each other because they had the same addiction to the same substance. It worries me a little bit. You know, like, I don't know if y'all noticed, but the mom, you think he's weird? Oh, hey, Kat, the U.S. Navy vet. Hello. Oh, thank you. That is so sweet of you. I'm adorable. I don't think I've ever been called that. Maybe as a child. Wait, you think he's weird? Really, Corn's mom? What's going on? You think this guy's weird? I kind of like him. He seems like one of the more normal people. Wait, what do you mean you're old? Girl, if you knew my age, you would probably flip out. I'm not exactly young. Okay, so I like this guy. He has served. He's got a temper, I think, and Skyler is spoiled. Well, okay, now that you're not lying about. Okay, Corn's mom, Yay, Mems made it. AKA Sabrina Duncan. I, I don't know what's going on with that name. Who the hell is Sabrina Duncan? Wait a minute. Okay, you're gonna have to explain that to me later, Mems. Yeah, she is spoiled. I admit that. She is spoiled. I mean, I noticed when her mom and her brother pulled up, I was like, whoa. She said she comes from a middle class family. All right, let me just put it this way. Her idea of a middle class family and my idea of them are completely different. I would say I grew up in a middle class family. I did not grow up in a household that was, she had a silver spoon in her mouth. I mean, let's be real. She wasn't in the middle class. She was upper class. I don't know if she realizes that. Maybe in her mind, it's like middle class because she didn't, get what she wanted. I don't know. I like her though. I like her a little bit. Charlie's Angel. Oh, okay. Okay, I get it now. I'm just like, wait, what? What does that mean? Mimsy poo. Y'all are so cute. Thank you all for coming in. I appreciate it. Let's see who else here. Kat, the U.S. Navy vet. Okay, first of all, you do not look old, so I don't know why you said that. I don't know what your idea of old is, but you do not look old. You probably would be shocked, literally, if you knew my age. I don't tell my age. Dixie is still cooking dinner. All right. Oh, okay. Well, all right. I'll put it to you this way. I'm not a lot younger than you are, Kat. Did you notice he got pissed over the coffee? Oh, you know what? I didn't cover last week's, but I did watch it. Corn's mom, you're right. He did get a little snippy over that, didn't he? I wonder why. He does have a temper. I forgot about that till you brought that up. Thank you for bringing that up. Yeah, he did. Huh. But I don't remember why. Like, what was his problem with it? He got pissy and walked off. Wait, y'all don't believe my age? Trust me. I got these little lines right here that prove it. They're little stress lines, man. And they're getting deeper by the day. I said in my lifetime, I said I will never do Botox, and I am not lying. Like, these bad boys are going to force me to do the Botox. It's going to happen. The lady that does my hair, she was like, if you do Botox, you have to do fillers. I'm like, no. I just need a little Botox. Get a little Botox right here. Oh, that got blurry. Not supposed to do that. Yes, I am about, let's see, what did she say? 7 years. 7 years younger. Yep, that's me. All right. Yeah, I did notice his oh, thank you, Mims. Thank you. I appreciate that. I love the support I'm getting. Appreciate it. I like this guy, y'all. She's eccentric. He's eccentric. I see that maybe it's been a little bit of a problem, maybe it's going to cause issues for these two, which I hope it doesn't cause like big issues because, they have the addiction problem. And I don't want either one of them to go back to that. You know what I mean? Happy New Year, Clark. Howdy. I'm so glad you came in. Hello. You're making beef tips and gravy with mashed potatoes. Okay, that is it. I have family in Ohio. I am heading that way right now. I'll be there in a minute, Vixie. As soon as I'm done with this live, I'll be knocking on your door. That sounds good. I haven't had beef tips and gravy. I don't think I've ever made that. I know I make mashed potatoes, but I've never done that. Out of chat, but listening. Thank you, ma'ams. Thank you. He stole fruit. He did, Corn's mom. He stole an orange for her. He was like, man, I'm gonna be he goes, I could be a felon for what I did. She was like, no, I think it's a misdemeanor, which I have to agree. I don't think you would get a felony for stealing an orange. However, don't get back into your old ways. So I like this. I like how there's no problems yet, but I mean, doesn't he realize it's been like, what, 24 hours? Wait, you love Vixie's food? Have you eaten it? Corn's mom, or are you just talking about the stuff she cooks? She talks about what she cooks. Sounds good. Oh, does she take pictures of him? Hold on, I'm going to have to go back to her page and look. So yeah, there's no problems because it's only been 24 hours. Hello, of course there's not. I like this where he's very serious with her. She's going to go get her hair done, which I don't blame her. Dude, she got out of prison. She's ready. It's been 18 months. No hair color, no haircut. I mean, I don't know what they get in prison or whatever. Do y'all? I have no idea. So he's telling her to make smart choices, which is a good idea. I hope he's doing the same. But, you know, she's going out with her friend who she was in the halfway house with and prison, if I recall. Water. It's very dry here. Okay, the story. Did anybody else find it a little bit interesting? The story that they're both telling. I don't remember his side of it, except for that he said that they got into some sort of altercation, maybe an argument or something like that. So the reason for her going back to prison, or for her going back to prison, she was on parole, correct? And my understanding is she went back to prison because she missed curfew at the halfway house. Pardon me, I have been fighting a cold for 3 weeks, and it is just getting on my last nerve. You know what? I wonder, Corn's mom, that is funny you brought that up. Can we mention the creepy house? Yes, let's please do. Well, I don't know if it's creepy as much as it's his grandmother's house. It's clearly never been touched, okay? Do I think that they may have added a few little like pieces here and there to make it look older? I don't know. It's wetv. Y'all know that they do this stuff, right? It does look a little outdated. He tried to add a few little, knickknacks and whatnot to make it look a little more up to date. Let's say up to date. But I'm not sure. Maybe she'll put her touch on it. We'll see about that. I hope she does because it needs it really badly. So she's going to get her hair done, which I thought was an excellent idea. By the way, she's very pretty. I think she's very, very pretty. Okay, now I did not know this. So she says her concern when, she kept calling him and texting him and he wasn't responding. There was no reply, which I thought was a little bit odd because he seemed so protective over her. I thought, why is he not responding? That's weird. But you never know. And if you notice, like at the very end of their little, their portion of the show, they just shows her calling and the phone is ringing on his end, but you don't see anything that he's doing. So I don't know what he's up to. And he bought 2 pillows and a candle, right, Corn's mom? He really went out of his way, don't you think? I think he did a hell of a job redecorating that place with a pillow, 2 pillows, and a candle. Wait a minute. Didn't he get a blanket too? I think he got a blanket. So she's talking to her friend. I don't remember her name, y'all. I'm bad with names. After, while they're getting their hair done. And I know her concern is that, she in the past has lost a couple of people to overdoses, which, wow, that completely sucks. I mean, can you imagine? And her story, which I'll get into here in a second, with one of them was like really sad. But she's a beautiful girl. I mean, I think she's really pretty. She is getting concerned though, because remember she said she has PTSD, that when someone doesn't answer her via call or text or something like that, that she automatically goes back to that way of thinking that like, what if they relapse? What if they, overdosed? And it's very possible, something like that could happen. We know people who are addicts, that happens all the time. So this is interesting. This is an older picture of her. She said, she was with this guy. I don't know if y'all remember this, but she's saying I'm sure you do if you watched it, but she was with this guy. They were really close. They both had addiction issues. And then, they talked about it and they wanted to get away from all that. And they had decided, you know what, we're going to go into rehab. We're not going to live like this anymore. And she wakes up, tries to wake up the boyfriend, and he is deceased. So can you imagine? And if you look at this picture, you can kind of see some sadness in her eyes. You know what I mean? I can see it. I don't see it as much now, but that was a sad story. I'm just like, oh, I didn't like that. I can't imagine what that was like. You know what I mean? To wake up next to this guy that you've decided to go and make these big changes for, and he's not there. He's just gone. That would cause PTSD. I can see how she would have it. Whoops. Can y'all tell? I'm having a moment here. Hold on. Brain dead. Wait a minute. I remember his story. He said were they in the half house? No, they knew each other before she went to prison. Remember, they knew each other before she went into prison. I don't think they were in the halfway house together. Because don't they not house men and women together? I don't think they do. I'm going to have to look, Corn's mom, but I don't think they do. I don't think that's how they met. I know that her being in the halfway house and her not making curfew is why she went back to prison. But I don't think that's where they met. I'll have to go look it up. And right about the time I say that, we're thinking alike today. I know, right? And I wish I had the time to like sit down and, investigate all this stuff and look at the, I haven't been doing my research either. And I'll be honest, I have kind of a plan for an update on, you know what? I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it right here. Some good friends gave me the idea for it, but I'm going to do something really good for Love After Lockup. Y'all just have to wait and see. Okay, what do y'all think of the jeweler, the gym lady, and the bank robber? What is it with the bank robbers? I have a problem with that because anybody who knows me knows I was robbed while working at a bank. So that was not fun. And the fact that this idiot only got $3,500 tells me that the teller was doing her job. She didn't have much money in her drawer, probably. Okay, so we have Ashley, who's 38, Travis, 44, and you did 13 years. And you know what? That's fine with me. That's long enough. But I mean, hey, you deserved it. I know, Corn's mom. She always looks like she's on the verge of tears. Always. Oh, my bad. Not a gym lady. She's an antique fine jewelry purveyor. They make that sound a lot better than what she's really doing. And I worry a little bit. Is this going to be like the jeweler and the thief? Because, it's going to be temptation. There's going to be temptation. Oh, of course he knew what he was doing. She's got a nice place. Yeah, he does have it made. Her house is, in my opinion, it's a very nice house. I mean, stuff's expensive down in Florida. So she has a nice place. He has a nice place to live. She has, well, I don't know if y'all noticed in this episode, she said there's something about, she had mentioned before that her business wasn't really going as well as it could be, which makes me wonder, is she in debt? Because, she mentioned she did a lot of stuff to the house before he got there to make it look nice. And I'm like, ooh, I hope you didn't get yourself in the hole, girl. I hope you didn't. But I thought this was interesting. He's always wanted to be, he always wanted to seek treasure. So she got him a metal detector. I'm sure he found nothing worthwhile, but there are people that actually do that, y'all. They find some good stuff. Actually, I kind of like to look that up and see what people actually do find on their little, excursions on the beach with their metal detector. Can you imagine? They probably come with some pretty weird stuff. Probably some gross stuff too. Yeah, see, here's where he says he ended up stealing and, just robbing a bank. No big deal. I mean, hey, it's just a bank. No problem, right? Like, let me tell you something. Robbing a bank, it's a big deal. Like, I'm actually surprised that he got 13 years. I feel like maybe he had priors or something. Maybe he had small stuff and they went, But he should have gotten 13 years. This What did y'all think about their little boat excursion? What did you think about that? Uh, it was nice. I thought it was nice. Did y'all notice the name of the boat? Naughty Nautical. I wonder what's naughty about it. Oh my gosh, look at the picture on there. Can y'all see it? I don't know if you're on your phone or whatever, but it looks like the woman is dressed in dominatrix clothes and she is, looks like maybe spanking that dude. I swear that's what it looks like. I'm dying right now. That can't be real. I never noticed that. I know the safe she uses. I could pick it up and walk off with it. My dog could pick it up and walk off with it. I don't understand. That's so janky. Like, what is she? Why would you put your jewels in that? I have no idea. I don't know. I mean, this couple. I don't really have much to say about them because I know, right? That's. I didn't notice that until I pulled it up on my computer. I was just like, wait. I remember I noticed it said Naughty Nautical because we have an 82-inch TV. So, I mean, it's big. Like, you could see a lot. But I did not notice the picture until I pulled it up here. And I'm like, huh, that's exactly what it is. Well, that explains why it's named the Naughty Nautical. Huh. Yep, that's exactly. Can y'all see that or no? You probably can't see it. It's pretty funny, actually. Yeah. You just noticed it too. It's cracking me up. I can't, y'all. I don't know about this couple. I don't know how they're gonna do. It looks like they're showing like in some of the previews for like the next shows coming up, maybe he does get in trouble with her safe or whatever. Like, but why? I don't understand. That little safe she has is just nothing. And did y'all notice how easily it moved? I mean, what's it made of? Cardboard? It's weird. Like she put her little, and it's like this big, y'all. It's not very big. Of course, if you've got jewels and stuff, they aren't huge, but still, you would want a bigger, safer safe. I don't know, it make no sense to me. I don't know. I just feel like something's gonna happen here with those jewels. Does anybody think they're gonna end up missing? Like he's just gonna be like, oh hey, this is too easy. I don't know though. He has a nice life there. So maybe not. Maybe that won't happen. Yeah, what is this picture of? I'm not even sure. Hold on. What is that? Oh, okay, I know what that is. My pictures get all jumbled when I pull them up. I try to like put them up in order and they do their own thing. Thank you, StreamYard. You're welcome. All right, this couple. I actually like this couple. This is one of my favorites. I like them. Justine and Michael. They are the same age now. Okay, what I find interesting, look at her job. She's a medication technician entrepreneur. I did look up her job. That is a job. I don't really fully understand if does she work in a hospital environment, in a clinic? I don't really know, but she administers medication. That's about all I can tell. And he was in prison for possession with intent to deliver. So there's a whole, substance like situation going on here. She gives drugs to the people who need it, and he was selling them to the people who, well, probably shouldn't have them. I do like them though. I think, okay, I did not cover last week's episode, but I'll go into it a little bit. Like she got into it with his mother. As much as I thought that was a little disrespectful, I kind of understand it a little bit because the mother was kind of coming at her about the way she takes care of her own child. And I thought, wait a minute, because she had a tattoo and some piercings or whatever. But then Justine said, wait a minute, my child is she's on the principal's list, and she's very smart. She makes straight A's. She's, she's on a path to become, I don't remember what it was, but she's got plans for her life, which is pretty good. That means she's raising her right. And I thought, the mother really had no business to kind of come at her about the way she raises her child. Now, personally, would I let my teenager have tattoos? No. She wants a piercing. I probably will let her have it. It's going to hurt like hell, and she hates pain. So let's see how that goes. I think it's going to bite her in the butt. But once they turn 18, they can do whatever they want. But no, but I'm not going to diss her for letting her child have tattoos. That's her decision. She's the mom. I do too, Corn's mom. I think she was in the right. It seemed like they were kind of coming at her pretty hard. And he straight up said, and I found this pretty interesting. He said, look, she's my wife. She comes first. She's my family. You don't hear that often enough these days. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of times family gets involved, and that's how couples split. But yeah, I agree. I think she was in the right. I do like them, though. I think they're a good couple together. So she has a meeting with this guy named, do y'all remember his name? I don't remember his name. Whatever his name is. He came to the family outing, and he is like, he's his manager. Okay. Is this before or after? I hate when it jumbles my pictures. I found this interesting. He's in there doing his rap in the cigar room, which, by the way, that's it, Mocha. Showing him, a little bit of his talents and whatnot. And have y'all ever been inside of a cigar room? I'm just curious. Anybody here? Have y'all ever been in one? Now, I know Dom Naughty has. Dom Natty's in them all the time. I went to this cigar place down the street because not last Halloween, but the Halloween before, I dressed up as Dom. So I had to have a cigar. And the guy took me in the back, and I was like, never been in a cigar place before. When you go into those rooms, it feels weird, because they have the dehumidifiers and all that. They have to have it just right. The atmosphere has to be just right. It's kind of cool. I don't know why I found this so interesting, but I did. It smells weird in there too, because people smoke in them. So yeah, this guy. Do y'all think he was good? Do y'all think he sounded good? I think he sounded good, and I think he has talent. Do y'all think he has talent? I kind of think he has talent. He must be doing something right. Or do we think that he just has a lot of leftover money from his previous job? What do y'all think? Because you don't get these cars, and you don't buy, like, he bought, what was it, a brand new, the SUV that he bought her? There's no telling what that costs. Up in probably $50,000 at least. You gotta have a lot of cash stashed somewhere. Y'all know he didn't get that from his singing career. I don't think that's where that came from. Come on. I don't know where it's hidden or where he has it, but not buying that it came from his career. He's not that good. Yeah, I agree. I thought he sang okay, though. He has a nice voice. This is the part that got me, though. The guy says, Mocha says, yeah, there's a certain part of keeping up the a particular, he can be married, he just can't act and look like he's married. Now see, don't y'all find it interesting? Because look at the difference between, okay, here is his here's his mugshot. I first saw that and I was like, ooh, this guy's not attractive. But now that he's out and he's, doing his hair and whatnot, he's actually a pretty handsome guy. And she's pretty. I think she's pretty too. I think they're a good couple. They're one of my favorites. I personally like them. I think they're going to last. We'll see how this whole, rap career goes. I don't think it's going to get too far, but you never know. It might. Do I think that's why a lot of these people go on the show? Probably. I don't know, y'all. You never know. He might do well. But I think these two are going to be a good couple. I don't think we're going to see a lot of drama with them other than, what we've seen so far. I don't think there's going to be a lot of drama there. If it is, I think it's going to be made up. That's my opinion. But I like them. I think that they'll make it. I think they'll last. I don't know if y'all saw, what was it, like 2-3 weeks ago? She had a really bad kidney infection. What is with these girls getting kidney infections on the show? Like bad. And she was in a room, and they were on live on Instagram. If y'all want to follow them, let me know, because I have a lot of the Instagram accounts. If you want to follow them, you don't know. She is good to his kids, and I think he's really good to hers. So I can see this being a good relationship. As long as he stays away from his previous business, they'll be all right. He's got to do something legal, not illegal. Let's see, who else do we have? Oh my gosh. This couple makes me want to pull every last hair in my head out. I can't. And then there's a lot of controversy around this particular couple. I don't know if y'all know this or not. It's not good either. Like, she is spilling details left and right. wetv has gotten on her ass and said, you need to stop. You need to stop posting these things on social media, because that's part of the contract they sign, is you don't give away anything until the show is over. And I think you even have to wait a certain period of time after that. But this girl, she's just spilling all the details. First of all, and I'm not positive, do not quote me on this. Yeah, I agree, Corn's mom. They are a good blended family. Yeah. Oh yeah. She okay, Kat, I was going to bring that up. Yeah, I have heard, you're right. You're absolutely right. I have heard that he has been abusive to her. She is a very nasty girl. She's not nice. There's nothing about her that's nice. I feel like, she is claiming that wetv they're portraying her as this person that she's really not. And I'm like, well, you understand, they can't put words in your mouth. They can't make you say anything. So whatever they're getting their information from, I mean, it's coming out of your mouth. And you can just tell by the way she carries herself. Like, she's really, where did y'all see it at? I heard about it, but I haven't seen it. I don't know if I want to see it. Domestic violence stuff just messes with my head. Now, he probably is a major jerk. I'm sure of it, especially if he's hitting her. Don't y'all find it a little odd, though, that he gave her... Oh, you're behind? That's okay. Don't y'all find it a little odd that he gave her almost all of his money? And she just... God, what all did she have done? Well, if you look at this picture here, I think I don't know if I have a close-up of her or not. My dog came in to say hi. Hi, puppy. She just slowly opened the whole door for me. She just like, I heard, hi, baby. Ellie, say hi. When I'm in here doing a live, if that door is not locked or if it's not closed all the way, she will gladly come in and say hello. Yes, Kiki and Kibitz. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. I like them. I follow them. They do get a lot of info. Is that where you saw it at? Okay, I need to see that. Yeah, I agree, Mims. I don't care for her. I don't like her. She's got a nasty attitude. Really nasty attitude. I don't get it. Why she was treating him so badly. Maybe there's something there that he hasn't been out that long. What's he been out? 4 days, I guess, at this point. There's just something we're not seeing here. I think there's more to the story on both sides. But look at her attitude. I mean, arms crossed, nasty looking face. Now, I can tell you where she's spending part of his money, other than the stuff she's having done. That hat probably cost $500. It's Burberry. Now, I don't wear a lot of name brand clothes, but I can tell you this. I do know what stuff like this costs. It's ridiculous. She spent that money. every last dime of it. And this guy gets out and he's like, so, are you going to take me to the apartment? They both have nasty attitudes. I can't figure out which one's worse, to be honest. And she's like, no, my car is getting fixed. Now, does anybody who's curious to find out what is the secret that she has? Because remember, she said, oh, he's going to be mad at me when he finds out this secret. I want to know what the secret is. Does anybody have any guesses? Because I don't have any. I mean, do we think it made me have to show that comment, ma'ams. Yeah, I know I don't know what she's hiding. You think it's stripping at the bar she's wearing? Oh, do you think that's what she's doing, Corn's mom? Was she before? I don't recall her saying that she was stripping. Yeah, and you know what I'm confused about? Okay, now that you brought that up, ma'ams, the tightening. Why? Didn't she say she hasn't been with anybody in like 4 years, 3 or 4 years, something like that? And then she gets this tightening of her hoo-ha, which probably wasn't very comfortable. And that's why, and I didn't cover last week's, and I hate I didn't, because that was kind of funny, because they kind of had a little quickie, and she's like, oh my gosh, and I'm burning. Like, I feel like my business essentially is on fire. I'm like, because you just had all this stuff done, like the day or two before that. They probably told you don't even have intercourse. Am I allowed to say that on here? I don't know. Either way, like, what was she thinking? If you're going to do that, maybe give it a couple of weeks to sort of heal. I don't know. Oh, wait. Oh, that's right. She was a bottle girl. And do I need to explain what that is? Isn't that the one where they bring like the really expensive drinks to the guys in the bars, and they're sort of like they go to like they serve the VIPs is what I think that is. I'm pretty sure that's what that is, right? She was engaged to someone else? Hold on. Is this information that I don't know? Y'all, I wish I had time to just sit down and be nosy all the time. Are you thinking that's what it is, ma'ams? Or is that an absolute? Because you got like exclamations. Oh, wait, and you have laugh emojis. Okay, Corn's mom. That's what I thought. Because I've seen that before. They make a lot of money, by the way. They make good money. So not only was she making good money in her job, then he gave her like, what, 50 grand? I guarantee you there's not a penny of that left. Oh, seriously? What's up, Heidi? Saw the... Man, I kind of want to see that, but that stuff triggers me just a little bit. Yes, it should. It should, ma'am. You would think if what she's saying is true, if she hasn't done the deed in like 3 or 4 years, I mean, what's she got to worry about? She's essentially a virgin again, right? I don't understand. Unless there really is a lot of secrets that she's not telling us. That's what I want. Yes, you should send me the link. Dang it. I would never show it, but I'm curious. Wait, oh, was it 5 years, Heidi? Okay, see, I knew it was like quite a while. And I mean, how tight can you get? Can't, y'all. This can't be real. This cannot be real. Are we sure it's been 5 years? Because I don't understand why you would go and spend that much money, which I'm sure that was not cheap, on a procedure like that if you haven't been active. It makes no sense to me. Oh, that was just a guess. Okay. Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense. I don't know. I'm going to stay quiet on that subject. I definitely don't need that. Let's just say that. I'm sure I don't. Yeah, I just probably turned really bright red on that one. So what do y'all think about her essentially saying he can't come into his own apartment that he paid for? I'm sorry, but I kind of laughed a little bit, but then I thought, dang, that's not right. Dude has nowhere to go. Well, he can go back to, was it New York is where his mom is from, right? I think his mom lives there. She even said, if you need to come back, you can come back. But he has given her address as, that's where he's supposed to be living. So, Corn's mom. That's exactly what I was thinking. How is the you think just like me? That's what I thought. I'm like, man, that's like a pinhole. It's not good. Oh Lord, that was my thoughts exactly. Yeah, she finally decided to let him come back up. Here she is. Look at her face though. Look how pissy she looks, y'all. She's just mad at the world. I don't like this girl. I'm just gonna say it. I don't like her. I don't like him either though. They're just not a couple I care for. I saved my couple I really liked. I like this couple. I can't help it. I really like them. I saved the best for last, in my opinion. I don't know what y'all think, but well, except for there is one thing that she's doing that's kind of making me a little. Yes, you are, ma'ams. You're confusing me. That's okay though. Okay, we have. Let's see. Is anybody going to give me their opinion? Oh, did I not get a picture of these two? I did not. Derek and Monique. Y'all know who they are. Okay. So, first and foremost, I missed last week's. I didn't do a live on that episode. But what did y'all think of this restaurant they went to? And she spent, was it $500? It was over $500 for the food, which I knew it was going to be really expensive because this dude was ordering all the good stuff. Like right here, here's this picture. Look at him. He's got a rack of lamb, lobster. He had king crab, which, ooh, let me tell you something. King crab is delicious and it is expensive. So is the rack of lamb. So is the lobster. And then they had the crab cakes or the crab balls or whatever they were called, crab meatballs. At $506. There you go, Heidi. Thank you. And I'm just like, damn, this boy acts like he has hit the freaking lottery or something. I mean, I guess he did because she paid for it all. But I started kind of trying to figure out, do they really like each other? Are they really into each other? I know, Corn's mom. That's what I was thinking too, is they probably thought she ordered all that food. And she was like, oh, that's a lot of food. I think she probably helped eat it though. And if she gave, let's say if she gave at least 10%, which she should have given a lot more. Let's say she gave 20. So she spent over $600 on one meal. And then he wanted to go gamble. Like, girl, do not give this money. Don't give him money to gamble on. Don't start that, because wasn't one of his issues gambling? I think one of his issues was the gambling. Yeah, he wants the money. But this girl, what does she do for a living? Because I don't remember, but it can't be that good. She's in the Chicago area. Where does he live, y'all? I don't remember. I know a lot of them live in Ohio. Like, they all come from Ohio. No offense to Ohio. I love Ohio. I've got family there. I'm not hating on it. I'm just saying it seems like an unusual amount of the couples come from there, which is, I don't get it. Maybe that's just, I don't know. Cleveland. That's right. See, I thought he was in Ohio. Blue crab is better. Is it really, ma'am? I've never had blue crab. I don't think she's got it like that. Whatever you start with is what you got to keep up with. Oh, that's true. That is true, Kat. Yeah, you're right. I mean, and if you're going to start, well, she made the mistake, in my opinion. First of all, she made the mistake of when he got out. Remember, she bought like Gucci and all these really expensive name brand clothing and shoes and whatnot. And I thought, okay, you just spent $6,000 on clothes. Just clothing and shoes alone, she spent $6,000. I'm like, how you going to keep up with that? Because I don't know what kind of job she has, but it needs to be a really damn good one. Hey, Patricia. Oh my God, I haven't seen you in ages. Hey, do you remember Patricia Black? She is a sweetheart. Y'all, I've known Patricia since right when pandemic started. Like, she was one of my first Instagram friends that I had met, through probably Dom Natty's room. Dom Natty, Natty. I don't know. Y'all pronounce it differently. A bunch of us met in there, and she was one of my first friends in there, and she's a sweetheart. I love that Dom days. I know I missed the Dom days. I used to love that. We looked forward to that, y'all. That was our pandemic like good time. Was he would go live at night and he was goofy. I mean, he's goofy. I don't care what anybody says. He's goofy. He makes me laugh. And he would do his late night lives, and they were hilarious. They're absolutely hilarious. I enjoyed that. I miss those days. I wish he would still do them. So this is what I found interesting. I started to figure out with this whole like food thing. When Derek said, I love to feed Monique, that's when I figured out right then and there. I'm like, huh. When he said, I like BBWs, which I know exactly what that is, big black women. He, there are people, y'all do know this, right? There are people that have a sort of a fetish with feeding big women. Like, for instance, I covered 1,000-Pound Sisters, and she had at one time was dating a BBW King. I don't remember that's the name. It's what he goes by, and that's his thing. That's his claim to fame, is that he loves to feed these big women. He enjoys it, but like, you're killing people. Now, this is not exactly what he's doing, I don't think, because when this one first started. Heidi, don't get me started. Every time I see them in that car together, I can't help it. Like, how tiny is this man? Y'all, he has to be really, really small, because she's really, really tall. And that's why I said, what's going on with this season? Like, the women are much bigger in stature. And I don't mean just big around. I mean like tall. Because look at this picture. I like this, by the way, when he took her out to work out with him. But see, look at them next to each other, like standing next to each other. Look how much taller and just bigger in general she is than him. Like, if she rolls over on him, he's gonna die. He's gonna suffocate. And I don't mean it in a mean way. I'm not fat shaming. I promise I am not fat shaming. That's not what this is. She is so much taller, and we're in that car together. It just makes her look that much bigger and him look that much smaller. He needs a booster seat. Give this man a booster seat, WeTV, so he doesn't look like a tiny man. Right? I was thinking the same thing. They are wrong. I was thinking that too. Like, that's not nice. They should not be doing that. Like, getting her from behind and all that. Come on. They had a full-size bed for a king. Heidi, don't make me go that route. Don't you do it. I'm not going to be mean. Oh, damn. I'm snorting. I can't help it, y'all. Oh, Jesus, take the wheel. Oh, Patricia, getting ready to go to her annual mammogram. Way to go. I'm going to clap for you, because good for you. I just had mine not that long ago, too. So I get it every year. I can't believe you said that. Are you sure it was a full-size bed? It might have been a queen. It's a queen-size bed for a queen. She says queen. Come on now. He actually really does like her, though, y'all. It's not a joke. Like, he really likes her. I mean, I get the impression that he does. Don't y'all? I really think he does. Like, he's into her. I feel it. Let's see. Is this the one of them working out? See, I like this. I like where he's got her like working out, and he's showing her what to do and whatnot for when he's not there. Well, because she's going to have to go back to her area in the Chicago area. And I thought this was pretty cool. I did. I think he's a good guy. Like, I kind of like him. Ooh, no. His sisters, they do not like this girl. I don't know if... Speaking of all the stuff they're not supposed to be doing on social media, have y'all seen, and I haven't been covering, and I probably should, I need to take a little more time to get it nosy and a little less time doing, I don't know, making money. What am I thinking? But his sisters, one of them, I think used to be a brother, is now a sister. Oh, Heidi, did you really just send me that? Y'all are killing me today. Y'all are killing. No, his sisters don't like his sisters, his cousins. They don't like her. Period. And I don't understand it. Except for I'm kind of getting a little bit. Is she okay? She does not have a lot of self confidence. I understand that. I can relate. I don't have a lot either. Um, but when he says, "Look, I don't want to get in trouble with the law. I don't want to have anything to do with the law. Like, stay out of all this mess." He doesn't want to be in trouble with the social media thing. And she is driving and texting on that phone. And I'm like, girl, put the phone down or stop the car, but don't do both. We just saw somebody, a couple days ago crashing by, messing with the phone and driving and whatnot. But it's like, why do they hate her that much? And they picked on her for her size. They really did. What's up, Terry Lynn? Heidi and TL, you made an amazing team. Oh, wait a minute. Did I miss that? Oh, no, I watched that. Oh, that was good. That was really good. And Heidi, I'm going to send you a message because I have this thing going through my head. I can't get it out of my head. After what I heard Lisa, the mom, say last night on your live, I have this like thought in my head about something that took place in Tennessee not that long ago. And I wonder if these people are involved. Yeah, exactly. Harmony. Hey, welcome, Harmony. I think my Ohio co-owner just insulted us. Whoops. Low self-esteem. Yep, exactly. Exactly. I don't know. I can understand her having low self-esteem. It happens. Not all large women have low self-esteem. There are some out there that, they don't care. It's not about their size. But look at what his sisters did. This is wrong on every level. Why would they do this on their Instagram? Where are all the bad bitches at? My brother just came home from doing 9 years. He need them. It looks to me like he's doing just fine. He's got a woman, and I do understand that there is a difference in the size, and I could have sworn that I had a screenshot of that, and I don't. Now I'm so mad, but y'all know when they get them in that car together that he looks like he's this big and she looks like, it's just the difference in I can't. Every time it comes on and my kid watches with me, which I'm gonna have to start watching out for because they're getting a little nastier than they used to. But I'm like, every single time they show them together, I'm like, why is he so tiny? Y'all, what does anybody know how tall he is? Oh, I bet it says in his papers when he, got arrested. I would love to know. I'm just curious. It's just killing me. I don't know why. Oops, wait, that's wrong. So here we got Monique. He says, her and my sisters are arguing back and forth on social media. He does not like that. He makes it very clear that he does not like it. Please don't do that. You're getting me in the middle of some mess. I don't like it. Don't do it. I don't blame him. I think it's messy. She needs to stop. Let it go. Just ignore it. But that's not what she's doing. And he's there and he's wanting to get his stuff together. Now we know he's on a GPS monitor. I'm not sure that's exactly what it's called, but it's similar. He has an ankle bracelet on. See, and he's a little confused because, and I think this happens and we don't often address this very much, but when these people get out of prison and whatnot, can you imagine how overwhelming everything is for them? Especially if they've been in there for a while. Think about it. The phones are different. Cars are different. Everything around them is all changed. You know what I mean? Like, it's different. And this guy's trying to adjust, and she's over there, like, causing a bunch of mess. Well, that's true. But, I mean, some of it, she has to let it go, though, Corn's mom. Because otherwise, I heard otherwise about your trap house. Wait a minute. You think they set that up? Hold on. How do you think they set that up, Heidi? Now, I know she's got a seatbelt extender. I think she probably needs it, though, doesn't she? It does me, too. Every time, Corn's mom, I'm just like, this guy has to be really, really, really short, which I don't have a problem with. But when they are next to each other, it looks so out of balance. It's so out of balance. So what did y'all think about the way that this one ended? This was insane. So his cousin calls her and says, you know what? Apparently he has grandmother who is in, I am assuming, hospice care. That's what it looks like. Because you notice when they pulled up to the facility, I mean, it looked to me like it's a hospice facility. I don't know. But she calls Monique and says, hey, you know what? We need him to come here and visit. If it's just 5 minutes, whatever. Like, she's not doing well. I'm assuming, she's not going to make it much longer. Most people in hospice don't, unfortunately. But it seems like it was a trap, because the minute he got out and goes into the door, I don't even know if he got in the door, honestly. But this cop, like, just roaming around randomly, like, what was that about? Does anybody have any guesses? Like, what happened there? Do y'all think that they called and said he's doing this or doing that and he's on parole? Or is he on parole? I think he's on parole. Yeah, because he's got the ankle monitor on. What do y'all think's going on? It's the angles. I know, but Corn's mom, they can't change the angle very much in that car. Now, other pictures, they can most definitely change. And I've seen some really bad angles that they do. Nah, my man has to be taller than me. Right, Harmony? I can't handle it. And I don't care. I don't care if he's short, but I need to be able to look up at my guy, not down. I can't do that. That is one. That's a necessity. It's his sisters, and hold on. Are you sure, Heidi? Did they? See, I think it's a setup too. Right, Corn's mom? They don't get paid enough for that. That whole scene was just like, He was in the door, bad neighborhood, off duty, paroling, saw a camera crew and was wondering what's going on. Oh. Do you know, that's the first time I've ever seen production, like, climb in the car, literally climb up in the car with them, though. And she, she's like, well, no, let's just stop and see what they want. And they're like, keep going, keep going, keep going. So who is this in this white car? See, there's the white car to the left. Do y'all remember? Wait a minute. What kind of car were the sisters driving on the episode where they got together? Wasn't it a white car? I'm pretty sure it was. I could be wrong. I think it was. Look at the previews for the... I did see the previews, and it almost looks like they're going to crash. I mean, that's the way they're showing it. Like, maybe she's going to crash. Like, I can't figure out exactly what's going on there. That's what I thought, Corn's mom. It was a white SUV, but this is not a white SUV. Hold on. It's a car. Yeah, see, that's a car. That's not an SUV. I mean, not from the angle that I can see it. That's definitely a car. But they had like the cousin that called was clearly in on it. The sister and whatnot, they were all. I don't know what their problem is with this girl, though. They don't even know her. Yeah, white truck. Was it a truck? Yeah, maybe you're right. I think it might have been a truck. This season is messy, though. Wow, is it messy? I mean, with a few couples, it's not, for the most part, it's good, but I mean, the messier the better as far as I'm concerned. Isn't that what we watch these shows for? To get away from our reality and into theirs? Oh, Lord help us, y'all. Speaking of which, I'm covering 1,000 Pound Sisters tomorrow. Did y'all watch it? It was good. It's going to be good, I think. He has been lying. Hold on. Shut up. Are you sure about that? How do y'all know this stuff? Oh, by the way, Heidi, that is a really pretty picture. Ooh, look at Hot Mama up there. I don't see it until I pull it up on her comments. Seriously? Oh, I did not know that. Shut up. He did ignore a call. I know he ignored a call, and I wonder about that too. I wondered if he had another woman, because that seems to be their MO. These prisoners don't just talk to one person. They're talking to all kinds of people, because when they get out, they got to figure out who's going to be the one that's going to be there for me, right? Sort of. I did notice he ignored a call. But he seems so chill. I kind of like him. Dang it. I hate that. Wait a minute, Heidi, what are you doing to get the screenshots? Where'd you get the screenshots? Y'all got to fill me in on this now. Dang it. I don't have enough time in my day to be this nosy. I bet, I probably could. I mean, I guess while I'm sitting here at night instead of watching Netflix, I could be on the Google. She found out so the other girl found out by watching the show? That's how she knows? Shut up. Seriously? Yo, what's wrong with the live chat on here? People send you things? I feel like Corn's mom used to send me some stuff sometimes. Well, that's cool. Oh, you did, ma'ams? I like it. Okay, I don't know if y'all have noticed on 1,000 Pound Sisters. Look at Chris. He looks so good. He has lost so much weight. It's insane. I did an interview with him last year. I want to upload it and reshare it for now, because since the show's back out. But he did offer to do another interview with me. So, yay. I'm excited about that. Thanks, Corn's mom. Thanks for popping in. I didn't even realize I was past an hour. I didn't mean to go past an hour. And thanks for, you found this awesome author. Yay. Y'all, she has my books and she is reading them. Thank you, Corn's mom. Thanks for the support. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're loving them. I know some of the first book is a little bit hard to read. My mom said that too. She says a little bit hard. You did, but you're all up in your book now. Yay! Are you in the first one or the second one? For those who are watching this and don't know me, I have written 2 books and published them. So yeah, you go get your dinner and your reading done. You'd be surprised Damn, Heidi's getting all the good stuff. First one, okay. Let me know when you get to the second one. They're both, I enjoyed writing both of them, but there's something about the second one that just touches my heart. The first one, oddly, has a lot of things that are somewhat true about my own life. So that was kind of hard to write about. Wait, is this an all-nighter stream? Harmony. No. This one cannot last all night. Although I can talk a lot. Yeah, it's been doing weird. Patricia says, Team Cash. Wait a minute. I wonder which one Corn's mom. Well, she might have to get to the second one before she makes that decision. I'm team both of them. I like all of them because I made them up. Right here in my little head. Well, one of them was based on somebody I actually know. So I'm so glad you all came in today to sit with me and show me, tell me stuff that I did not know was going on. Oh, Heidi's got all the deeds. Heidi, you're gonna have to hit me up, girl. Oh my gosh. Okay, what is this? Wednesday? My goal, and I know I've been so behind. If y'all can't see the mess behind me, I'm just starting, okay? Just starting. Um, I did. That's what I'm looking at right now. Oh, shut up. Do you follow that girl now, Heidi? I'm assuming this is her Instagram, right? Looks like Instagram. Oh yeah, that's a comment on their picture. Ooh. They did a live the other night. You don't watch the show, Harmony? Wait, this show or 1,000 Pound Sisters? I'm trying to cover a whole bunch more. Oh my God. So I cover mostly stuff from Week TV and TLC. And did y'all know that there is a new show that just started on TLC called MILF Manor? MILF Manor. Let me just say, I only watched one episode and I'm not sure I can watch it. He ignored it. Ooh, maybe he had this girl and now he's in love with. I'm trying to see the brighter side of it, Heidi. I really am. Maybe the public. Oh, that is interesting. Are you covering that really, Heidi? That MILF Manor? Girl, I will go in and I will comment, but I don't know if I could cover that show. It is so flippin' weird. If you want me to come up with you, I will. But I'm like, have any of y'all in here, other than Heidi, have you seen any of that MILF Manor at all? Because it blew. I'm not gonna give anything away if you haven't seen it yet. I agree, Kat. This world. Oh, he doesn't love who? He doesn't love Monique, or he doesn't love this chick, whoever this is. Oh, you and Debbie? Oh, that I'll totally be in there. MILF Manor is it's controversial. I would say that. I don't understand why TLC is called the Learning Channel, because I haven't really learned anything from it, so to speak, except that TLC likes controversial stuff. It's really weird. This show blew my mind. Like when I saw, let's just say, exactly, Kat, but it goes even further. I'm not lying. Go watch one episode. If y'all don't like it, kind of like me, I was a little on the fence about it. I'll be honest. And the second one I haven't watched because I didn't start recording until after something I watched the other night. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna. Thank you, Mims. Thank you. That's what I said. It's the nasty channel. I have to agree with you on that, Kat. But I know the name tells it all, but it doesn't tell it all. It shocked me. I was like, wait, what? What? I'm not even going to give it away, because if y'all haven't watched it, I want to know your reaction when you find out who the guys are. It's just like, wait. And then I was sitting there. Okay, this is one I won't be watching with my kid anymore because it's just too weird. But I'm like, so when are they going to come out and say this is a joke? This has to be a joke, right? They're joking. Heidi, did you do that? Hi, baby. Did you do that? Did you keep waiting for them to go like, this is a joke? I keep waiting for a joke. Did you, Mims? Because I thought, wait a minute, they're not doing this. If y'all go watch it, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. You will die when these guys come out. They would not let you audition. Did you want to, Heidi? Really? Oh my God. I have to agree with Kat on that one. You should have demanded. Let me be there, damn it. I know, right? How rude of them. Oh my God. You knew they were serious? I swear to God, I was waiting for somebody to pop out and go, surprise, this is a joke. Just any minute. And I kept waiting. And I'm like, this is for real? What? I could not do that. I'm sorry. Nope and nope. If y'all want to go watch it, you can watch it on demand, or you can probably watch it on TLC Go, which I think is free, y'all. Because I mean, I'm going to go up here and advertise more of these TLC weird ass shows that nobody should be watching. I'm not lying, y'all. I was like, what? Go watch one episode and then get back to me, because you can write a comment down here. You know that, right? And tell me what you think. I literally was like, no. Yeah, I thought it was going to be a joke. I think Heidi wait a minute, what is that? She needs to audition for Baddies West. What is that? Hold on, is that a show? Now you got me wanting to look. I know it wasn't no damn joke. I see that now. I'm like, God, no. How are they going to work that? Baddies West. Oh, auditions. Hold on. Here you go, Heidi. I pulled it up for you. I am going to send this. What is this? Natalie Nunn returns with big bad tour bus and even badder baddies. These are baddies. I could see her doing that. She would probably do really well. Let's see. Auditions is a 2-part special, with one part airing on October 23rd, 2023, and part 2 airing on... Wait a minute. So this has already been out. Dang it. Now you got me wanting to watch this. Okay. Who brought that up? Hold on. I'm going to send you this, Heidi. you need to go in and... Okay. There you go. I just sent you the link. Who is Natalie Nunn, though? I don't know who that is. Who is that? Natalie Nunn. Oh, Zeus Network. Where is that? Wait, you can't stand... Who is Natalie Nunn? How do I not know this? Hey, Lisa Ann. How are you, dear? You're so sweet. I always like when she's in the chat. She's so sweet. Who is that? Natalie Nunn. Oh, she's the first person that came up. That's weird. Oh, who is this? Oh, the Bad Girls Club. Okay. I know. I didn't watch any of that, but do I have to? I don't know who you had to sleep with. That's sure, Heidi. I see that now. I've never watched that show. I couldn't get into it. I could not get into it. Let me know when you were live. I reset. Oh, it seems like Lisa and everybody's having trouble with notifications and live chat. And I have noticed if you go to top chat and then live chat, it will sometimes restart. It'll allow you to see the chat. See, mine's being kind of stupid too. Let's see here. Yeah, if you click on top chat, oh, see, it's not even letting me. That's weird. Hold on. It won't even let me go to top chat. Mine's straight in. Wait, there it goes. Uh-oh. I might have just messed up because now I'm stuck in top chat. Dang it. Oh, no. Is that the problem y'all are having? Wait, there it went. It went to live chat. But yeah, a lot of people have been having problems with it. I like the twins. Wait, who are the twins? Wait, twins on what, Heidi? On what show? I have never watched one episode of that, Harmony. I've never watched it. I don't know, it's just like certain shows I just can't get into. But I mean, if I can watch MILF Manor, I should be able to watch anything, right? Harmony. Which show were you talking? Oh, okay. You're talking about Bad Girls. Okay. See, I don't know anything about who's on that show at all. What other shows do y'all like? Still can't get your live. Wait, who's live? Y'all talking about some folks I don't know. Hey, Christine. Good to see you. Y'all, I don't know why I thought it was a good idea to straighten my hair. Look how long it lasted. All of like 5 minutes. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, Yellowstone. Now y'all talking about all kinds of shows up in here. I mean reality shows. Hold on. Let me rephrase that. Reality shows. But y'all, there is some. I want to start doing like a little bit of true crime, maybe stuff that I'm familiar with. I'm not familiar with a lot of crime, but maybe Heidi and I can piggyback off of certain stuff. She did a good live last night. If y'all did not watch it, go and watch it. It was really good, and I need to watch the end of it because I need to listen to it while I'm out tonight because I didn't hear the end of it. But I watched almost all of it. What's Myrtle Manor? I've never heard that. Oh, you know what, Lisa Ann? I have been told I still think they're gonna have Mama June on there. I don't think it's just gonna be did they say for sure whether or not it's just gonna be the Pumpkin and Alana kind of show situation? Because my understanding is they're still gonna have Mama June. I don't know. How do I not know about Myrtle Manor? I know, Heidi, I missed that. We used to have fun. It was Thursday for me because I would drink. Let's see. I want to look that up. What is that? Myrtle Manor. Why have I never seen that? Oh, is that a show? Because all it's showing me are apartments. Wait a minute. Oh, wait, here we go. Myrtle Manor Coast. It must not be very popular. It didn't come up. Full cast and crew. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Ooh, I have family in South Carolina, and I love it there. That's one of my favorite. That was one of my favorite places to go, South Carolina. Marriage boot camp. Oh yeah, marriage boot camp is crazy. Holy cow! Oh, it's old and not on anymore. Okay, that explains why. I'm like, wait a minute, why didn't it pop up right away? That's why. Yeah, I like marriage boot camp, but ooh, some of them are so hard to watch. Like, dang, they could seriously, they get into that mess. And a lot of people I don't know. If I don't know them, I won't watch it. Oh, really, Kat? So the last time I was in South Carolina, my family went to, no, it wasn't Myrtle Beach. Motley. Wait, I don't remember. I just know it was really close to Charleston, and I love Charleston. That was one of my favorite places in the whole world to visit. Like the brick roads, and oh my God, it's neat down there. I have family everywhere: Texas, Ohio, South Carolina, Arkansas, Mississippi, Tennessee. They're like all spread around. People of Myrtle Beach had it shut down. Okay, that makes sense. There's a lot of mosquitoes there, though. South Carolina did not do me any favors. They tried to carry me away. I only weighed like 95 pounds when I was there. I got chewed up by those things. But I do love it down there. It's pretty. I want to go to North Carolina. I've never been to North Carolina. Oh, really? Oh, that's cool. The only thing that scares me about being close to a beach like that are hurricanes. I lived in Biloxi one time, and there was a hurricane coming, and I left. Myself and my boyfriend's mom, we left. They stayed. Watch the one with. Oh, wait a minute, Aaron who? Heidi? You're not talking about Aaron Carter, are you? Shut up. Was there really? I would kind of like to see that. Do you know which season that was, Heidi? Oh, I heard his mom was not. She's not right though. Oh, Christine, this summer? That would be cool. We're all kind of, I think, some point, a bunch of us girls hopefully get together and go have girls' trips somewhere, anywhere, all girls, no boys allowed. 2 years ago. Oh, I need to find that. I don't know if I want to watch it now that I know he's gone. Yeah, that's so sad. And I was going to cover this, but there's nothing really to cover about it. We all know the Chrisleys, and I used to watch their show, okay? They are both now serving their terms in prison. Julie is she changed though. They were originally going to have her in a place in Florida, but now she is in a medical center of some type up in Kentucky. I don't know the reason for that. They said it's so that they can keep a better eye on, any type of medical conditions and whatnot. So I hope that she's not having issues that we don't know about. He was in Family Edition. Oh, he was in the Family Edition. Okay, then I'll just look up the Family Edition ones. I've never been to DC, Christine. I would like to go there, though. Yeah, it's a medical facility, which worries me because she's had breast cancer. And don't get me wrong, what they did's wrong. I'm not up here saying that they didn't do anything wrong. They did. I think that they got a larger sentence, though, than some people get for like bad stuff. Bad stuff. I understand it's not like the same type of prison that they're in, but it's still prison and you can't leave. So I don't know. They have Prime. Oh, Prime does? Oh, that's good. I have Prime. You worked in DC, Heidi? How do I not know this? We never talked about it, I guess. Y'all, back in my dashing days, I used to get on the phone with Heidi and we'd talk about all kinds of stuff. It was crazy. She kept me company. I don't do that anymore, hardly. Yeah, I've given up. I have retired. Yeah, it's too much. Now I'm gonna have to start looking on Prime. At least now I keep wanting to call. I keep wanting to call you Kelly because it's the first thing I see, and I know you're not Kelly. I know, but I forget stuff. Y'all, I have the worst memory, and so many people question me on that, and I'm like, I really don't remember stuff. I have the worst short-term memory probably on the face of this earth. Well, not true, but close. I forget a lot of stuff. I don't know why. I just can't remember. Oh, you can see my filter there. Yeah, we used to gossip a lot. That was fun. Okay, so I need to look at Prime for, you know what? I'm trying to remember. I'm going to screenshot that. It takes like 24 hours for my comments to come back up on my live, doesn't it? Why is that? Does everybody's do that? Because I'm not real experienced with the whole, I just know how to StreamYard and do like a few things, but I don't understand like some of the settings. I'm gonna have to go backstage with Heidi at some point. She can help me. But what time is it? Oh my gosh, it's after 4. I said I would not be longer than 4 o'clock. Your live chat works just fine, Harmony? I think I might have it set for it to like be, for it to be checked before it actually shows up. You know what I mean? Like after the live. Maybe that's why. I have my settings probably done funky. Who knows? Okay, so I want to start doing a little bit, like I said, a little bit of true crime. I'm going to start covering all my shows, and my goal is to cover them no later than like 2 days after they're done. Because then, we kind of forget what the whole episode was about. Oh, I've heard that. Harmony. iPhone users have a harder time with a lot of stuff, unfortunately. Oh, hey, SM. Wait a minute. Yeah, I've noticed that a lot of users are having trouble. Yes, Heidi, I need some help. First of all, I need to clean this mess up. I hate it too because y'all, I have a background for my office. It's like a greenery background, and I got a really nice just found Myrtle Manor. Type in welcome to, oh, is that what it's called? Okay. Welcome to Myrtle Manor. Oh, there it is. Is it worth watching? The people look a little questionable on there. then again, y'all, I'm not lying. I can't believe I keep talking about this MILF Manor, but it messed with my head. The people in the household were like, is this really happening? I was like, I don't know if I can watch this anymore. Wait, Harmony, you liked MILF Manor or you liked the Welcome to Myrtle Manor? I'm going to have to go watch that. But yeah. So anyway, what I was saying, my goal is to start covering everything soon after it's over rather than waiting, because it's been, 5 days? That's too long. I've just been feeling under the weather a lot, y'all. And it's a new year. And that's my whole goal, is to make myself do things, even if I don't feel up to it. Like, do it anyway. Because see, now I feel better that I came live. Oh, is it funny? Oh, I need some laughs. Okay, I'll have to check that out. Now I'll put that on the comments just so people can see it when they come in. I want to check it out. Okay, well, anybody, if y'all have any suggestions for shows you want me to cover, please don't pick weird ones like MILF Manor. Heidi is covering that one. I will be glad to go in and comment. I just can't cover it. I can't do it with a straight face. I cannot, but I will most certainly be in there, and I'll be supporting. And Heidi, do you have, wait a minute. I'll share Heidi's. I think everybody in here follows Heidi, right? Y'all go look at that live last night she did. It was like, it blew my mind. I know, and you know what? I'm going to text her after this. I want to know, I need to know the answer to what, and you'll understand this when you go back and watch it. The blood alcohol on this guy. Need to go watch it. It was interesting. Very interesting. I like that kind of stuff too, by the way. That stuff intrigues me. That's why I follow Christina Randall, and I love her stuff. She intrigues me. Wait a minute. How old is this show? 2013. Is it that old? Hold on. It doesn't say. Oh, episodes 2015? Hold on. So there's 3 seasons and there's 30 episodes. Y'all gonna make me go watch that tonight? I've been watching a show on Netflix called The Sinner. Have y'all seen that? Ooh, that is wicked weird. If you have not seen it, once you start, I was literally up all night watching it, and I don't do that for anything unless it's one of those shows that, like, you can't sleep after. You have to watch every single detail. It's a, man, it'll mess with your head on so many levels. And each episode, like each season, covers a different center, so to speak. The first one has, oh my gosh, what's her name? I love her. She's a really good actress. Married to Justin Timberlake. I can see her face and I can't think of her name. The first season is all her. You seen it, Heidi? Oh my God, I'm on season 2 right now. The little boy. It's weird, but it will keep your attention unless you're just really, really, really tired. Jessica Biel, that's it. She's in the first season, and then they have Bill Pullman is like, he's the detective, older gentleman. Of course, he's older because guess what? We're all getting older. I don't know, hard to believe, isn't it? Oh, okay. I'll do that. Yeah, because we got some things to talk about, girl. But yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, I'm only on the second season, but like I said, that first one is, wow, it's mind-blowing. And the stuff that they figure out, whoever wrote it, I have to say, is talented. Like, really talented. I wish I could come up with stuff like that in my head, and I probably could, but I'd probably mess it up. I don't know. That was a trip. All right, I'm gonna let everybody go because it is after 4, and I promised myself no later than 4. But I will be back soon this week. Let's see. I'm gonna cover 1,000 Pound Sisters tomorrow. Is this Tuesday? This is Wednesday. Oh, 1,000 Pound Best Friends comes on tonight. I'm covering both, so I'll cover both tomorrow. All right. Thank you everybody for coming in and participating. Don't forget to like. It's just a little, just a little thumbs up. I mean, and if you don't like it, I guess give me a thumbs down. I'm cool with that, but I prefer a thumbs up. I'll put it that way. I'm going to dip out of here. Yeah. Thanks everybody for popping in. And I will be back sooner rather than later. Okie dokes. Everybody have a good rest of your evening, and I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.